tracing some animation frames onto charcoal paper. I'm going to be using a projector to do this, and using a projector is probably the most tedious thing that I have to do today. Setting up the projector is always very difficult because I can never get it quite centered enough. I can get it really close, but it's never exactly centered. I've gotten the projection as centered as I possibly can, so I'm going to begin tracing everything out now. I've already started it. I put this black line in, but I want things to be clean. And I already noticed that as soon as I went to go put this black line in, I saw some charcoal dust going off on the sides, falling down here. So I'm just going to block off the frame with a little bit of painter's tape. And I tried to get the one that says delicate surface. So hopefully this will be soft enough that it won't rip the paper when I take it off. Okay, now that I got it taped down, come start tracing. This isn't really working. It's not turning out at all the way that I imagined. I imagined it would be a lot easier to trace these, but I think that the drawings are just too small at this scale. I can't get any detail. I'm a little frustrated, but at the same time, I kind of just want to see it through just to see what it looks like. There's a thing about just making something just to make it. I don't think it'll look very good, but I think it'll be kind of fun. So I traced out all the frames. Like I said, they're not looking very good. They look really rough. This isn't turning out at all like I wanted it to. And that's okay, I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm still gonna throw them together, put them in the animation, see what that looks like. I think it's fun, I think it's silly. I did get an idea while I was tracing these out. I think it'd be fun to just kind of go through with some oil pastels, just random colors, and just throw them on there. Then when the animation goes together, there's like specks of color. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is making this whole thing better. It's like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like with a lot of art, or a lot of my art, I get really stressed out about it looking good and looking perfect. And just kind of going in and just being loose and having fun with it, it's just so much more fun. Why not let it be messy? Why not let it have mistakes and be weird? And I don't know, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of colors at this. Okay, I think I'm done. I was liking it for a bit there, but I think the orange started to feel like a little bit too much. There's definitely a few spots in here that started to feel like it's a little bit too much, but it's all good. Today kind of turned into a day that's just about experimentation. And to continue that experiment, I'm gonna take some pictures of these, throw them into the computer, and see if I can create some kind of cool, messy animation. And it actually works. This is crazy. I honestly didn't expect it to work. I didn't expect it to work this well either. I didn't think this was gonna work. Yeah, in a weird way, this is exactly what I wanted. Today ended up being way different than what I thought it was gonna be. I had a completely different vision for both of these pieces. And the way that they came out, I couldn't have predicted. Honestly, I really like. today ended up being a lot more about experimentation and just having fun with art, and I'm realizing that I need to do that more and just let myself go. I think a lot of the times I get really into this mindset of being a perfectionist and everything needs to be clean and perfect and drawn exactly the way that I want it to be drawn so it can look the way that I see it in my head. I think being attached to that idea though can really keep you from having fun. At least it keeps me from having fun, because as soon as I realized that I wasn't going to be able to draw these exactly the way that I originally drew them digitally, or that they weren't going to look exactly the way that I thought they would in my head, as soon as I let go of that idea and just draw them and just be more free and just let them be loose and kind of messy, I started having a lot more fun. And I think these extra pops of color, all these other elements, I think these really add to the illustration. I think it also really adds to the animation. I think it makes it look, I don't know, it's just cool. It's just cool. I like it. I just like it. It came out well. I think it's fun. It's messy. It's cool. I want to make more art like this. I can feel myself starting to ramble a lot, so I'm going to try to wrap things up. If you're interested at all in seeing the video where I originally created these animation frames, I'll put a link to it here. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.